Rattler Vlog, episode 57, Jonas Enns men's basketball, joining us right now. Yes, you heard correct. That is not a mistake. He, of course, has played for the volleyball team for the past couple of years. Not anymore. Switching it up. Men's basketball for Jonas. And so we are going to talk to him right away. As soon as we see him on here, we will make this happen. Shauna, it says, Shauna, you need to update your app. Okay, now you know. Kieran Burgess joining us. Kieran, where are you at right now? Anyway, are you actually in Canada or what's going on with you? I'd love to know more. He doesn't want to do the vlog with us though. I don't know why. I just ask the easy questions. It's not like I make it difficult or anything like that. We have fun. We enjoy doing this, don't we? I think we do. All right. Waiting for Jonas. We have never had this kind of problem before getting a guest lined up on the show. I don't know. Is it a tech thing? Is it All right. Here it is. I think we got him. Ah!
There we go.
Ta-da! We did it.
Man,
How are you?
good. How are you doing?
Very well. Very well. Everybody, this is Jonas Enns. Not volleyball. Men's basketball this year. I'm sure there's a story there. We'll learn more about that from him in just a second. Jonas, your hometown is listed as Camrose. What is the family history and how did the Ennses line up in Camrose, Alberta, of all places?
Well, me and my brother were born in Germany, and my dad always had family here in Canada. So when we applied for a visa, it was to Camrose or to Edmonton. And my dad wasn't about going to the big city, so we chose Camrose, and we've been there ever since.
Okay. Now, in Canada, for the most part, the last name Enns is a Mennonite name. I come from a Mennonite ancestry. Is that the same case with you as well?
Not really.
No.
We do have family in Manitoba, but we're a Christian family, never Mennonite.
Right. Okay, so what sports did you play growing up? And what would you say before high school? What was your greatest sporting accomplishment, your greatest sporting moment as a kid, again, before high school?
I don't know. I played soccer because it was big in Germany. I was pretty short at the time still, and I just came here, and me and my brother started playing soccer. It was never volleyball. It was never basketball. And then in grade 9, I think I grew. I had a 6-inch growth spurt. Started playing volleyball. Started playing basketball. Started enjoying it, and then just I couldn't play soccer anymore. I had to learn how to walk again. It was bad, really awkward. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta ask, how tall are you now?
6'7".
Okay, and let me guess the shoe size. 14.
You're right on.
14.
Yeah.
Where do you even get size 14 shoes? Because I mean, I wear size 12 and a half. And even I find it really difficult to find shoes anywhere. I can't even imagine the problems you might have.
It's just I gotta order them online and just hope that it's a good fit.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do. I can sneak into the odd size 13. It depends how the shoe is made. But yeah.
How many pairs of shoes in the closet right now? Are you a shoe guy?
I am. I probably have like 20 pairs in my closet right now. Yeah.
Do you have a pair that's exceptionally rare or any pair that you're like just really, really proud of?
Yeah, I have 2 actually. They're both Kobe's. I always wore them because they were good for volleyball because they were low cut and they were good at basketball. So
Okay.
Yeah, and I got these Kobe's here.
Nice.
Yeah,
They look new, or are you just one of these types that just takes immaculate care of all your footwear?
I have to take care of them. Like they're for the amount they go for and stuff. But they're leather. They're pretty easy to clean. But these go for around $600 right now. So
Wow.
yeah.
You must have been you must have been working hard over the summer just to pay for this shoe habit.
I think Justin Trudeau helped me with that.
Ah.
Yeah.
So tell me, is English your first language then, or are you is German your mother tongue?
Yeah, German's my mother tongue. And then both my parents are from Russia, so we can speak a little Russian
Oh,
in the
okay.
house. So yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. Say strudel in the correct German way.
Strudel.
Strudel, Lederhosen, all of it. What part of Germany were you from? Is it a town that I've heard of? Probably
Um,
not if your dad's not a big city guy, right?
no, it's a town called Bielefeld. It's about an hour from Cologne.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's on the west side.
Have you been back to Germany since you guys left?
Yeah, 3 times. And then we're gonna go this Christmas, but because of COVID, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, this is Jonas Enns joining us, formerly of men's volleyball, switched it up to basketball this year. So tell me a little bit about Camrose High School. I mean, over the past few years in Alberta, we've really seen a trend, and there's a lot of high schools in Alberta that one might say are actually nicer than some of the colleges in the ACAC. Tell me about Camrose High School and what it was like there for you.
Um, well, we had a pretty good sized gym, and I don't know, I never played JV basketball or volleyball. Started in grade 10 for basketball, and we had a young team. First year was a growing year. I
Hmm.
think we had one grade 12, but after a while, by grade 12, we were the top team in 3A for the whole season. Same with grade 11. Lost in the provincial final both years, and that kind of sucked. But
Hmm.
in volleyball, we were really an average team. Had some good players, but never got anywhere. Yeah.
Did you have any in your grade 12 year, did you have any spares at all, or did you cram your high school experience in with as many classes as you could?
In, I did take all the sciences, everything, but I crammed it all into my first 2 years. So like grade 12, I did have two spares each semester. So
Good,
yeah.
good. And so when you go to school at Camrose School, you got a spare, you got a little bit. Do you walk over to the 7-Eleven, or what do you do when you have a little bit of spare time and you just don't feel like staying in the school? What do you do?
Oh, I was never at the school in my spares. I was napping or playing video games.
Oh yeah, what's your system, or what games do you play these days?
Just 2K and Call of Duty. That's really it.
2K 2K basketball?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Hmm.
Awesome. Uh, okay. So, how active are you on social media? Are you a frequent poster? Do you like to troll? Do you like to mix it up a little bit and get in a few arguments? What's your social media persona like?
It's barely there. I think I've 9 posts in like 6 years. There's a time in 4 years where I didn't post anything. So
That is that is rare,
yeah.
isn't it? I mean, I would imagine that, most of your teammates, most of the people your age, um, highly active. Why are you not active on social media? Is it just not something that you're interested in, or you see all the other drama and you just want to avoid all that? Why is it
Well,
just not important to you?
I'm on it every day, but it's just to, keep up with current events, kind of see some stuff, but never to,
Hmm.
share how my life is going or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, I've noticed that your profile pictures are all blacked out. Is
Hmm.
that because you were a private person, or was that a statement of some kind?
Oh, that was just private. I
Okay.
My Instagram's private, and you know.
Okay. There you go. All
Hmm.
right. So you arrived at Medicine at College 2 years ago as a student athlete. You went the volleyball route, but this summer you had a change of heart.
Hmm.
Talk a little bit about that decision and why you arrived at the decision to go basketball instead of volleyball this year.
Well, basketball, you could say, is my first love. I just had a blast in high school and stuff like that, but I never got around to, make videos of me playing, reach out to coaches. Whereas volleyball, it was always, I go play club, I go to the premiers, all the coaches are there. They approached me, so I had a bunch of volleyball offers, but I didn't have much basketball
Hmm.
just because they're so different in the way they recruit. So people always said, you have to play volleyball. You're better at it. And then it's kind of this year I kind of thought, maybe I should do what I love most and go
Hmm.
that route. Yeah.
Now, you were kind of setting yourself up for a bit of a leadership role with volleyball this year. Is going to basketball now? Is that going to be a step back for you? Do you think? Or
Um,
I mean, a third-year ACAC player is that going to port easily to basketball?
I'd say I'm pretty smart in the way that I kind of see the game. I
Hmm.
do have to get my shot back and my touch back, kind of get back to playing basketball, but I still have some experience, going to school, being at the college, so I kind of know what it's like. Basketball wise, not so much, but yeah.
How how is volleyball conditioning different than basketball? Is there? I mean, I would imagine that volleyball. Well, no, I would say basketball. You might need more endurance training. Is that fair to say, or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think we ran twice in my 2 years of volleyball. Yeah,
And
and
so,
then
in preparation for this season, is that something you really did work on then? Is the endurance training?
I probably should have more than I did, but I tried to get, at least a couple runs a week kind of deal.
Yeah.
But we have so much time to get back into shape, so I'm not too
Now,
worried about that.
does either sport take more of a toll on the body? For example, with yeah, I would say volleyball. There's probably more jumping. Is that harder on the knees or anything else like that, or are they pretty similar in that way?
I don't know. I never had knee issues, and the running's tough right now because I'm not used to running that much, but I feel like they're the same.
Is is Rich really pushing the guys in practice these days? Is he? Have you had a few where it's like, God, I am just so bagged after that practice? Or
Well,
is that every practice?
that's every practice, but like I said, I'm not used to that. And
Yeah,
hopefully by November, December, I can keep up with the other guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, your brother is with men's basketball this year as well, Dennis. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So, talk a little bit about the relationship between you and him, and is there what parts of his game do you admire the most?
Well, he can jump higher than me, and that's something, I wish I had, but he he is not as strong, I'd say. Not as smart, but
He is watching this right now. He's probably
he
shaking his fist
probably
at the
is.
screen.
Well, he knows I'm true,
Oh
but
yeah.
he can't jump higher than me, like a lot,
Okay.
probably a lot, but you know,
What's his height, weight? Is he similar size as you?
yeah, he's 6'6", but not as heavy. Like, I got some pounds on him, and that's where I have the advantage.
How how tall was your dad? Is he a giant as well?
No, he's 6'1". Maybe it's my mom's side that's tall. It's got a history of tallness.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's awesome. All right. What is the for men's basketball? What is the team chemistry like this year? Because I mean, we usually see, recruiting wise, there might be a couple of players from Toronto, and I mean, you get the big city kids, and then you get a few that are from rural Alberta.
Yeah.
How do you get a team to really mesh together well when you have players that come from just such diverse backgrounds?
Mm, I mean, I like all the guys on the team. There's not someone that stands out, but I've had teammates that are I've lived pretty close to Edmonton, so I've had friends that are kind of more inner city, and then I've had friends that are more, you know, more country in that fact. So I don't know. I get along with both, and it really doesn't matter to me.
The thing is, okay, so um, I work with one of the local baseball teams here, and it is quite often, I mean, you get a lot of American players up, but it seems like most of the time the American players stick together and then the Canadian players stick together. Is Do you find that in playing college basketball, it's not like that at all? That there is a lot more friendships and stronger bonds no matter what the background is?
Yeah, so far. Like if we play for a common goal,
Yeah,
it kind of brings you together.
good. Good, good. So, how's the team looking this year then? Are you pretty impressed with the talent level that you've seen? Is it something that you're excited to see game action and see how this team really looks in when it all counts, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I hope we get the chance to play lots, and it's so faster than I'm used to in high school. But we still got some guys coming in, hopefully. So when we all come
Hmm.
together, I hope it meshes well.
What are you hearing as far as a return to play is concerned? Are they talking about cohorting with Lethbridge or Briarcrest, or does Rich not even want to get anybody's hopes up? What are you
Well,
hearing?
we heard about Lethbridge College, the university there, and Briarcrest all come together for the cohort. But other than that, not much. It's say we play in the weekend, everyone plays everyone, and we kind of go home. So
Yep.
yeah.
Could you imagine playing Lethbridge 8 times over the span of a couple of months? I mean, we hate them a lot right
Hmm.
now. Could you imagine when you have to play them that much? That'd be crazy.
Well, at the point I'm itching to go play some games, so I'm kind of looking
Yeah,
at that more than playing Lethbridge.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you're kind of getting into the basketball groove and the frame of mind or whatever, are you practicing a lot of free throws? Are you going to that 3-point line, shoot, 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 just kind of getting that muscle memory? Is
Hmm.
that something that you have to do?
Yeah, my shot was kind of there because, when I was playing volleyball, I'd still go out and shoot the ball. But the thing that's tough right now is just getting the touch around the rim. I'd post up a lot, so a
Hmm.
little hook shot or my post game's not there right now. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's coming. It's
it's
coming.
coming. Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is Jonas Enns joining us now, men's basketball. We got to wrap it up pretty quick here, but we always do a show and tell segment, something deeply personal or with meaning or something weird and quirky. I turn it over to you, my friend. Show and tell segment.
Well, I did grab the shoes for that, but I already showed you them.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
We
but
blew that surprise.
I didn't. I don't have much stuff that I brought from home that's memorable wise. So
Okay.
yeah, I
What's the
can.
hoodie you're wearing? What's the hoodie you're wearing? What's that say?
Oh, that's the one from last year, the old logo.
Oh, the retro one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got you. All right. Well, you guys have practice tomorrow night then, or what's the weekend looking like here?
practice Friday, practice Saturday, and yeah, probably got
Saturday
Sunday off.
practices.
Saturday morning,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Give me a suggestion who we should get on an upcoming Rattler vlog. It
Ooh, who
would be really interesting.
You should get my brother on the show. You should. He's got some
Should
stories.
I? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You should bug him about it too.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
now you're a pretty quiet guy. What
hmm
is his personality like? Is he a bit more outspoken, or how would you describe him?
He's kind of, I don't know how I don't sound rude here, but uh, he's a good kid. It's funny. He does some stupid things at times.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to ask him about some of these stupid things that he does, and we'll see what he says from there.
Well, he's probably gonna
Jonas, thank
deny
you
them, but
for oh, it's all good. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We appreciate it. All the best to you and your family back in Camrose, and I can't wait to check out some of the game action. Hopefully, maybe before Christmas, but definitely afterwards.
yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you for
All
having
right.
me.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right. You bet. Take care. All right.
Bye.
There he goes. Jonas Enns joining us tonight on the Rattler vlog. Kind of a quiet, soft-spoken guy, but you can tell he's got a lot of drive and determination. And you know what? It's all these personalities that come together on a team that just makes sports, no matter what game it is, just so much fun and so memorable, right? So that's it, guys. Have a great night. That is it for another week of Rattler Vlogs. We've got more coming up next week, and we will talk to you then. On behalf of Jonas, have a great night, and we'll see you soon.